Hello to you, welcome into my channel. I'm Trace and we've got a little message coming in for the day, and I'm using my favorite cards of all time. If you hear often, you know what I mean. I use these beautiful cards often, so I always just bring in a little message coming in from the skies. And today is the Pisces new moon, and you know, Pisces is a very deep one of the deepest signs. And with Mercury in retrograde, you might need to look backwards a little bit and pick up old creative things that you've put down, that you've forgotten about, and rework it, because now you've got different intuition. Now you can trust your instincts more. Now you can give yourself more support, and all of that might feel a little bit too much work for you today. So if you prefer to just take a break with a loved one or get away from responsibilities, don't worry, you will find your place today. So today our card is past disappointments are redirecting me towards something better. You can't make this stuff up. Family out there, you cannot make this stuff up. That's exactly what the moon said. So there's something that you will benefit from in the past, that now you've got a different approach because you've now got more experience in life. You've considered options differently. So past disappointments are redirecting you towards something better. So whatever you thought was a disappointment and you wanted to get support for is now different in your mind because you've got strength for it. And as we know, as time goes on, we shift and we move and we experience and we grow stronger, and we get more clever on who is gaslighting us and who needs to be in our life and who needs to be not in our lives. So let's read here. Even though I have faced disappointments, I trust that they're guiding me to greater things. Isn't that awesome? I learn from every setback. I'm open to new possibilities. Absolutely. You know, this learning from every setback. Sometimes, you know, I know just on a very small scale, you might be so late for work or you might be so late for an engagement and you're really stressing because you've got to be there at a certain time. But they call that the burnt toast syndrome, where you are late because something would have happened on the highway or something would have happened at a shop you would have popped into, and it's the whole universe has pulled you away from that in order for you to not be encountering that challenging situation. So I am open to new possibilities. I allow life to surprise me. Each no leads me closer to the right yes. I'm getting closer to my true path. The universe conspires in my favor. Absolutely, you've got to believe that. Past disappointments are redirecting me to something better. So let's put that aside and let's see what our little tarot comes in today and what it's saying for us and what we need to learn from this. Okay, what is it that you need to know today from my tarot? What does the guides have for us? What past disappointments redirect you to something better? What is something that you can learn from, an action you can take forward? Let's use that card. Oh, I love that. So now we've got the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is a card to say, even though you felt like exactly this, even though you felt like it was a disappointment, even though you faced disappointments, and even though they were making you feel left out in the cold and isolated and not part of the crowd, those disappointments are there for a reason, for you to grow into something better. And I know all of us are so tired of hearing, oh, every situation makes you grow better, but they really do. They really do. And at the time that you're in it, you don't feel it. So this card, this Five of Pentacles, is saying, please don't think it's forever. This is a temporary card. All mine are a card or temporary cards, saying to you that there is your support. There is support around. Just all you need to do is just get up and open the door and face those people, those maybe old friends that you pushed away because you were going through something. Perhaps, you can reignite all sorts of things in your life that you were feeling isolated from, and when you have a rethink and you have a redo of things in your life, especially now with Mercury in retrograde, we have a lot of deep mental thoughts that go through us and slow us down. And with Pisces new moon, that is actually also helping us get deeper into ourselves, to see what it is that we put ourselves into, that isolation in the first place. And the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Cups here. And the Ten of Cups is always that working back to that regrouping with yourself, what actually is your euphoric, what makes you happy. So when you look at these cards today, I think the biggest message here for us is when you redirect it back to something that you don't know at the time is something better, you will feel that isolation, whatever you went through, will help you grow, helped you realize who was there for you, who supported you, what money was important. For example, in the pandemic, a lot of us lost positions in our jobs. A lot of us had to move because certain incomes were changed, And you also learn to live with less. You also learn to live with less mental capacity, less physical needs. So there's all sorts of things that happen for reasons and redirect you to something better. And I know I did. I downscaled incredibly in my own life, and in my own life so much that I had dreams for are just not important anymore. What's important is family, love, and everything that is. When you close your eyes at night, you've got that in your heart. It's not something that you can touch. That's what I do know. Well, I hope you have a good day, and I hope this message is awesome for you, and I'll chat to you tomorrow.